Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Dave and today I'm going to show you how to make a massive metal tone with Amplitube 4. So let me talk no more and just jump right to it. Here's my DAW, the Reaper. So here we have the Amplitube workspace, alright? As you see, we have the stump, we have the amp, and we have the cap. These three are the most important things that we have to work with first, alright? So just let's jump right to the stump, okay? I'm just going to give you fast tips, so don't question me, bear with me. Here we have a list of stumps, alright? You see, they say it's empty. We have so many choices here, but the Amplitube I go for, and in the distortion pedals, alright? The first thing in making your metal tone is to choose an overdrive or distortion pedal or stumps. Go to this distortion and choose over screen. There's a good reason that I just choose an overdrive. Be careful to choose an overdrive, alright guys? Because if you're going to work with high gain amps, they have distortion themselves. If you're going to add a distortion beside that, so it's going to sound really distorted and sloppy. It's just going to drive you crazy, okay? Do not choose a distortion pedal. You have to choose an overdrive pedal just to give you the chuggy sound. Just listen to the sound. You just want to get a little bit distorted sound like this. See? So just keep it. We will get back to the settings of this pedal, I mean the drive level and tone. So let's just jump right to the amp. Here we have the amp section. There are vast choices of choosing your amp here, but since I'm just going to give you a quick tip about it, just let's go to the angle and the power ball, okay? Because I noticed this is a really good amp. Whoa, the distortion. It's a really good amp. You see, if you have a distortion, here you have a threshold of noise gate. Keep it up. Get it up till you get it muted, okay? So I just noticed that Angle Powerball is a really good metal amp. It's chuggy, it's massive. We have two channels here. We are currently on channel 1, but channel 2. You see, channel 1 is like a clean. The distortion sound is because we have the overdrive pedal, but we have to choose the channel 2 because we are going for a metal tone, okay? Now we have different settings on this amp. For example, we have the open and focus. This open and focus is for the mid. Let's keep it. And we have the low gain and high gain. So, and here we have the low gain and the high gain, right? Since we want them to be more massive and more chuggy, so we're gonna choose the high gain. The problem here is I'm hearing it's really bassy here. I don't know if it's getting recorded in that, but the speakers are so bassy in this amp. Here we have the gain. What gain is? The gain is power that you're providing for your amp. I don't say that you have to get your gain all the way up, but we need a good amount of it, alright? We have a bass, we have the mid, and we have the treble, okay? Bass must be cut to 3.5, you know, because the bass makes your sound muddy, okay? I'm not saying that you have to cut the bass all the way down, but it depends on the amp though. But the bass should be lower compared to the mid and treble, okay? For now, we have the sound. There's less muddy sound here. If I just crank it up, it is so bassy and just mess with your ear. So just crank it down a little bit. Then we have this open and mid focus. What basically is this open and focus? If you listen, we are on the open mid. Okay, I'm going to trigger this focus. You know, this means open and scooped. I'm sorry, it means scooped and focused. When it's on the focus, it's just you have more presence of mid, but when it's open, it's like the mid is scooped. It really depends on you, on how you want to. The open, that sounds a little bit more scooped, a little bit more modern sounding. But the focus is massive AF. But I'm going to go for the open. It's your choice, alright? If you have the mid, volume knobs. Mid is more important in mellow. You have to crank it a little bit more than the bass and the treble, okay? But for a treble, it's going to be at around 6. You know, if you get, I know the treble is really makes you greedy to just get it more trebly. I mean, get more of it, because it gives you a good feeling of having an attack and cutting through the mix, getting your sound wild, really get it high. It's going to put a noisy sound in your background in the mix. You can hear it also just like a buzzing sound, alright? So we don't want that. The mid must be higher than the bass and the treble, okay? Because it's the presence of our tone. Then we have the presence, and they have the deep punch. I don't know what this punch means here, but the presence. Presence here is an indicator of treble, and you know, when you crank it all the way up, it gives you this classic death metal sound. But I know it's not modern sounding. You have the deep punch. I think it's like the bottom, it's like the bassy side. I think the value that was around here, I guess, when we just started the amp, it shouldn't be that much up, because it's just going to play the role of the bass. It's going to give you muddy sounding. Then we have the cab, the cabinet of the amp we're using. So we have the angle cabinet here, just as recommended for the amp we had. Let's hear how it sounds. Alright, not bad. There is a tip for the cabs that you have to just consider every time you put a cab for your amps, okay? I have this, here in this section we have the microphone settings. I remember in a video from Spectre Sound Studios, by the way, he's a great guy. He really knows his stuff. I mean, I shouldn't be talking. You just have to go watch his videos for this kind of stuff. But I just said I'm going to give you some tips that I'm come to. I put a link in the description to check him out. Click it right here or there, maybe, I don't know. For the microphones and where to set it, it's just going to be set at the center of your speaker. So we have this at the center, just at the center, okay? And for this one, just at the center, just listen to the sound and how the difference is made. It's going to give you a more tight sounding, and it's amazing. Yeah. So that's it. But one more thing, we have to get back the pillow. Alright, we have to get back this pillow and show you guys how to set it up and how to use the settings. Thing is, for this pillow, you know, when you're working with a high gain amp and you're using a pillow as well, use the tone at the mid, at the noon, okay? At 12 o'clock, 12 o'clock, or the value of 5. and the drive must be and can be added good amounts of value here. But for the level you can put it here. I mean, just make it 0 and then go about 1.5. It's good. That's all we want. Now I'm just going to show you what difference it makes to have this pedal. Okay, just listen to the sound. I'm going to turn it off. Chugging sounding, chug. Chug is the way of metal. What? Stop. If you need that chugs, the chugs mean chugs. The chugs are the way to metal. It chugs. When you put it, it chugs. It chugs, man. It chugs. Come on, just put it. Just put it the way I put it. Just put it. Get the chug. Why don't you put it? Why don't you put this pedal here? Why? Stop. Stop. Now that we have our amp and tone, by the way, you can choose every cabinet you want. I'm just going to go for this, alright? But there are vast choice here. For example, this. I really prefer this one. I have many choices, okay? You can mess around with them. After this video, just go around, just explore this world of Amplitube and choose your tone, cab, amplifier. This video is all about the settings I showed you, about how to work with the mid, bass and the treble. It's not about choosing your amp or cabinets. You can choose it by hearing, okay? It's your choice, it's your taste. But I just wanted to show you how to work with the settings, how the mic position should be, how should you put the bass, put the mid, treble and gain, how should you use these settings on this. This video is about this. After this, you can choose every pedal distortion, every amp, every cabinet you want. Now that we have this tone, I'm going to put it on a mix, record it for you guys, and you can hear how it sounds in a mix. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you and you can make some massive metal tone with it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because I upload videos like this one every week at Mondays and Thursdays. The videos about metal covers, funny stuff, memes. Yeah, memes. I also made a coffin dance meme in styles of metal. Here, you can check it here or there, I guess. If you enjoyed this and it was helpful to you, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends because it really helps me to make more videos like this. Stay home, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.